Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our playthrough of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition, featuring Grohlvana, who is a little Khajiit guy there, as you can see. This playthrough's been quite fun, experiencing all the new Anniversary Edition content, which a lot of it I've either forgotten or never have done. So it's, really kind of a new playthrough for me, which has been more fun than I expected going into it. So I hope you've been enjoying. I know these playthroughs have been longer, with longer episodes and whatever, which I gotta say the majority seems to like. There's definitely been people that have made it known that they don't like the longer content. And obviously it's streamed, so it's edited, and it's kind of different in that respect as well. Talking to chat at points, but I'm trying to keep the gameplay moving, that sort of thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I would say the majority have definitely said they enjoy the longer stuff more. So, I don't know. Once the Elden Ring DLC comes out, which is about in 10 days at this point, we'll have to just do a powwow or something, a stream where we invite everybody to come in and give their thought. I mean, that's what I would really like to do, which I know not everybody watches streams, and I know not everybody, has a Twitch or whatever. But ideally, I would like to, just have a powwow stream where I bring in everybody that doesn't even watch Twitch and, talks about how they enjoy the content, where they enjoy shorter, longer, what times as well, earlier in the day, later in the day. I would like to just do a big feedback stream. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow the Twitch, twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Link is in the description below. And otherwise, I don't know. I have no idea where the main channel is going to go at this point because, I don't know. I've just been enjoying these playthroughs and want to keep the enjoyment up. And yeah, streaming them seems to be the way to go just because I have the added chat component, which keeps things more interesting, and then we just are able to cover more ground, literally and figuratively. So anyways, welcome back. And also, I should shout out my Patreon. If you'd like to support the extra mile, check out the Patreon. And thank you to my patrons. Get a bunch of perks and stuff. And best way to support me directly if you wish to do that. However, it's been a while since we've played the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition, so what the heck were we doing? I know we ended with 4 new Anniversary Edition quests, which is quite exciting, what tipped the scales for me wanting to play this today as opposed to Fallout New Vegas or something. So, what the heck were we doing? Tilted Scales. At Candlehearth Hall in Windhelm, I found a book that mentioned a set of valuable armor may have been stashed away at your Grimm's Overlook. Upon reaching the Overlook, I was attacked by an armed skeleton. I defeated the undead creature and can now investigate the area for the armor. Pick up the Overlook key. We walked over here, and it's one of those things where it was the guys were just out instead of in the dungeon. We killed this guy here, who's just named Skeleton. No, this guy. Ulfnir Boneskin. Boneskin. That's one way to call that's one thing to call a skeleton, I suppose. Okay, and then Fathris. Who's this? Poem for Zaharia. I love that the Anniversary Edition adds all these little notes and stuff. Very cool. Zaharia, my desert flower, you are the seed from which love sprouts. I would break the green pact itself to pluck you from the ground. What is the green pact? No idea. Oh, Zaharia, your very name is a spell that burns hotter than dragon fire. Thus I bring you this armor of scales so that I may stand in sight of your flame. Let me stand next to your fire. Sorry, my nose... there's just some days where my nose is incredibly itchy and I have no idea why. I'm just constantly irritates my face. Ring of Minor Striking in Iron Arrows. Oh, it's not even a dungeon. It's just a chest. Okay, so what do we got? Studded Dragon Scale Helmet. Yeah, I was hoping for Dragon Scale stuff because we're doing light armor. However, it's not enchanted, which is kind of bad. I mean, it's good if you can enchant it, but we have no enchanting. So Studded Dragon Scale Helmet, 28 light armor. Studded Dragon Scale Armor, 62. Studded Dragon Scale Gauntlets, 20. Studded Dragon Scale Boots, 20. Gold Spell Tome Strangulation. Absorb 16 points of health per second from target for 3 seconds. And an Iron Dagger. Well, I would like that stuff, but we're going to lose out on this, which is like 30 times damage, hilariously. Yeah, I don't think we can... Although I'm sure the armor rating is, like, way higher. Let's see. Where's the cuirass? Light armor is 42 versus light armor is 62. Yeah, so it's improved by 20 or so. It's pretty cool, but you need to enchant it kind of thing, which you need to have enchanting, which we don't really have at the moment. But this is on expert difficulty, so who knows? If we bump it up to legendary, you might have to enchant, but then we have to go grind all that out, which is a bit of a process, obviously. What is it, Khajiit? Ba pa ta pya pya. See you later, DF Squiddy. Wish I had more freedom to do something like this more often. Yeah, I do have a lot of that. A lot of freedom to make content, which is why we're doing it today when I should have waited till tomorrow. But worked out because the Xbox thing was up. Why caring about appearance is shallow. It's pretty representative of you as a person. That's true. Yeah, I would say that's true. Like, if you put a lot of effort into yourself, I don't know, if you're, like, naturally a beautiful person, you're not doing much. But if you put effort into, you know, working out and eating right and all that stuff, and you look good for it, yeah, you should be proud. Why would you not be proud of that? Appearance is super important for me, but we already know that. Ring of Resist Magic. Okay, we're just going to drop off. Oh, we're going to grab these. Grab these. Grab these. Get all the alchemy. So let's go in here and drop off our... I'm gonna, like, sell this stuff. So much stuff to sell. Let's go to the Riverwood Trader War. The people who don't like the longer episodes are just wrong. Fight me. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to get the consensus down. But also, yeah, I'm also these days trying to prevent myself from getting too analytical about stuff. You know. Again, I think keep it simple, stupid goes a long way. You and me were the only people that aren't total freaking morons here. Headsman's Cleaver. Oh, yeah, that thing. Looks like a Dark Soul. Yeah, so much stuff is unenchanted, which is a good and bad thing. Ice Blade of the Monarch. Oh, yeah, we got other stuff here. Staff Fire Bolts. Doopity, zoopity, boopity. Fists of Randagulf. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go drop that stuff off, too. Doing a Khajiit main now pugilist build. Super fun. Yeah, I would love to do like a whole unarmed playthrough build or something, but there's no skill for it. I just really wish. I'm sure there's a mod to add unarmed as a skill. Just really wish there was a unarmed skill, you know, that I could level up and get perks for. That would be so much more fun. But it is fun as a Khajiit because they get the natural unarmed damage. Ice Blade of the Monarch. What else we got? Apparel. Execution Hood. Fists of Randagulf, which is another, yeah, that's a pugilist thing there. Shrouded Cowl, maskless gloves, hood, robes, shoes, vampire boots and armor, which we don't store. And then food. Juniper berry crostata. Looks nasty. Looks like black beans, and I hate beans. Gross. Alright, that's good for now. Someone comes in dirty and unkempt, of course you'll think less of them than someone comes in looking nice. It's true. It's true. But I think we're also talking about like physical appearance, which a lot of people, for the most part, cannot change at the same time. You can do a lot of things to help yourself out, obviously. Manscaping, working out, stuff like that. But some people, you know, no matter what they do, are not going to be happy with how they look. I don't know. I just, what we were talking about earlier for the YouTube audience was basically, like, how much does physical appearance correlate to success on YouTube and Twitch where you use your physical appearance. You know, you can obviously have 0% emphasis on that and still do amazing, of course. But how much, I'm curious how much that correlates, basically. It's interesting to me, at least. Missing merchant. What the heck is this? I received a notice from the Jarl Steward regarding a missing person. I should read it and see if I can be of help. Read the missing merchant note. I feel like I've definitely done this, but I don't remember what it deals with. Missing merchant note. The Green Pact is a religious thing for Wood Elves. Basically, they're not allowed to harm any plant life. Yeah, I thought it was a Wood Elf thing. That or an Argonian thing. By order of your Ulrich Stormcloak. To all able-bodied men and women of Skyrim, a merchant by the name of Gunthar Frostfoot has gone missing. He was last seen in the area near Traitor's Post. Any assistance in this matter would be appreciated. Your leaf! Your leaf! God, I wish my nose would chill, man. Seriously, it's so annoying having this itch like every stream. It's specifically when I stream, too. Like, why? I guess it's just because of my rapid mouth movement. I don't freaking know. Received a notice from the Jarl Steward regarding a missing person. Head to the Trader's Post. Which we have what? The Trader's Post. Don't even remember that as a location. What if they step on a flower straight to jail? Sounds like it. What is the Trader's Post? Are you bad? I wish there was a way... Oh, you're definitely bad. You're reaching for your weapon. Well, in that case... Yeah, but I don't know which ones are bad. Are you all bad? Hello? Oh, you're a mage, too. That ain't good. Dawn Fang and Mayrune's Razor, yeah. Irwin? Okay. I think Mayrune's Razor triggered twice there. I feel like Mayrune's Razor just insta-killed both of those people. Yeah, and I think that person too. Maybe, maybe not. Yazibaru Zabahiba Zadiba. Okay, this guy's a little scary. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get out of here and heal a little bit. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Yazebaruba. Yasabuba. Yaboba. What do we have? We have Frost Breath, but he's probably a Nord, right? He's definitely a Nord. Bum, bum, bum. Goodbye, my friend. Nordic carved set. Dwarven bow, iron sword of shocks. There's somebody over there that's bad. A frost. Oh. I don't want to deal with that. So is it anything they kill, they have to use all of it in some way. Much like a hunter, eh? A lot like a hunter. Why is this guy naked? What? I guess they declothed him. House was made of bones, full meat diet and such. Oh, house was made... Oh, that's a pretty cool idea, actually. I like that idea. Is this troll going to be a problem? Oh, boy. Okay. Zuba, dabuba, zabuba, zabuda, daduda, daduda, zaduda, daduda. Alright, let's try to insta-kill him, ideally. Zuba, dabuda, badaba, dabuba. Good job. What's your name again? Loki. Oh, that's right. I think that's a unique name given to him by the horse people. So they're not allowed to waste anything that kill it for no reason. Tegreen Pact. Tegreen Pact, you see. cabbage. We've got... Oh, don't be glitched, please. Seriously? She's like, yeah, there's like some bug. I don't even know what it is. It's like whenever I kill somebody now, there's a chance that they'll just like go rigid and be in the walls. And then you can't interact with them. That's quite annoying. Let's save over here and see if we reload. Maybe she'll be interactable, maybe. You got the quest for reading the book in Windhelm's Inn, the one for the light dragon scale armor. I guess so. Yeah, that's what we did, right? What the hell is this? Search Irwin. Longbow Irwin's journal. Okay, I guess it works. Sorry, my misspelling is atrocious when I type fast. Long episodes for the win. You're all good. No need to apologize. My new friend Gunther and I are getting along quite... Oh, this is a woman, right? Getting along quite well. The other bandits are already getting jealous. He really was a fine gift. I should thank my brother Edward before I slit his throat. The thing I like best about my good friend Gunther, he can keep a secret. I tell him all sorts of juicy tidbits and he never says a thing. He reminds me of my old companion, Skjol, and the time we nearly got murdered by a Daedric cult. There was a ton of good loot in that place. Haunted artifacts, blood sacrifices, things that make lesser men want to hug their priest. Nothing that would frighten off Gunther, though. He's quite stoic, sitting in his chair. On top of that, he gets along with everyone. Doesn't matter if they're short people, fat people, tall people, or cat people. That's the thing about my old friend Gunther. He doesn't judge. Anyways, when I got to Skyrim, I sold most of the loot we piled up over the years, seeing as wanted men have to travel light. The heaviest piece I sold was a set of Daedric mail to a caravan Khajiit named Madron. I liked that armor, but in the end I had no choice but to get rid of her. She knows what she did. Besides, if I wanted to get her back, I could always trade something of equal value, like the Ring of Massar I ripped off the merchant at the Crescent Moon's Inn way back when. Me and the furballs, we have history. The ring is worth at least 2 sets of armor, or 20 pairs of boots. It can fortify your illusion magic just like the books say. The books get a lot right, even the parts about me, except I'm much prettier and taller in real life. Either way, I don't need to cast spells to run this new crew, so I'll let my best friend Gunther wear the ring. I think it looks really good on him. The heck? Okay, this person's a weirdo. Letter from Edward. My dearest sister, Irwin, I see your way with words remains as elegant as a falling boulder. I am indeed alive and know I haven't forgotten my promise to you, which I remind you again was never literal. You see, when someone says, you'll be the death of me, it's not an invitation to murder. It's more of a loving expression of one's exasperation. But I know nuance has never been your strong suit. I must warn you, however, that correspondence like this endangers us both. So if you truly wish to keep this promise, it's best you don't respond. When the time is right, I will come to you. Oh, and be kind to our merchant friend Gunther, will you? Consider him my gift to you along with this book on our past life. I'm sure you know by now, but it seems one of us has taken to writing about our adventures. I assure you, it isn't me, but I'm glad his depiction of you is as honest as you are incorrigible. Edward. I really want to see this chick, because I want to see if she's got like a weird design, but she's in the freaking walls. There we go. Yeah, she got like little blood red eyes and everything. Look at that. I get that short form content is rising, but I despise it. I want something to play in the background while playing a game, occasionally tabbing out to chat if it's a stream. Depending on the game, I'll put it in picture-in-picture, but mostly I only do that for games that have you mindlessly grinding like RuneScape. Yeah, I'm the exact same way. I mean, obviously, you know, I stand to gain from people appreciating long-form content again, but, yeah, I really despise short-form content as well. I mean, I think it's just it's kind of like a dangerous trap. I mean, obviously, anything in moderation. But it's just like, you can sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just, like, looking at, you know, YouTube shorts or whatever. I don't know. I guess you could say you could sit there for hours listening to YouTube videos, too. But, yeah, I'm personally just not a... I like doing it every now... Like, I like when Cindy gets, like, reels and then shows me, and then we bond over that. It's fun. But outside of that, it's like, yeah, I will always prefer long-form content personally. But at the same time, the world is changing, ever-changing. You got to adapt or die and this and that. But also, you got to be true to yourself and blah, blah, blah. This is what I talk about, the analysis paralysis. Like, where do you fall? Just gotta keep it simple, stupid, ultimately. Do your best. Yada, yada, yada. Have fun with it, etc., etc. Don't overthink everything. Okay, what does this guy have? Ring of Masser. Illusion spells cost 30% less to cast. Increases your stamina by 20 points. Sneaking is 20% better. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we can trade that or do something else. Oh, well, I would like to keep it, obviously. Optional, purchase the armor set with gold. Trade the ring for the Daedric armor set. So there's a ring of Masser, but there's not a ring of, like, Secunda? There's got to be a ring of Secunda, right? In vanilla, pugilism is pretty much just enchanting heavy armor and a crap load of health and stamina. Nice haircut and big arms are the best for confidence. Yeah, I think there's definitely an element of faking it till you make it with confidence. I mean, some people are just naturally, super duper confident and don't care what anybody thinks, which is very cool regardless of how they look. But I'm definitely somebody for sure that, when I'm going to the gym consistently, building muscle, slim down, when I think that I look good, when I feel good, definitely is a major buff to my confidence. I would prefer to just be the type that, I don't give a crap what I look like. But also, that's kind of dangerous, too, because then what if you don't want to improve because you just don't care? I don't know. But, yeah, for me, going to the gym, working out is definitely a huge confidence booster. What up?
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Take a look. Confidence is key. 'Tis true. It really is, in a lot of ways. Take a look in a book. It's reading rainbow. Okay, he doesn't even have the Daedric armor. What the hell? Liar. I understand you are sold a set of Daedric armor.
That is the truth.
You should trade it for this ring. It's just as valuable. This ring is a Khajiit artifact. I think you should trade the armor for it. That armor was stolen. Trade it for this ring. It's weird that you get 3 different options to trade the ring for it. What the heck? I'd like to buy it off you.
Okay, you've talked me into it.
Daedric mail boots. Mail and gun. It's just literally Daedric armor?
You have coin.
Oh, he said the thing. It's literally just Daedric armor? That's it? I thought it was going to be like enchanted or unique or something. Wait, that looks different. Oh, it's light armor. Wait, what? These are light armor, but this is heavy. This is where I get confused because, like, I think we did craft for, like, Adrenog or somebody, right? Like, enchanted Daedric stuff. I don't remember. But, can you make light or heavy Daedric armor? Because, like, why are these light and then this one's heavy? I don't know. Do we want to lose the benefits of the enchantments? Because, like, yeah, this looks cool. What the hell? This looks awesome. Look at that. I love that. But we would lose out on poison resistance. That don't matter. Wear is muffled and move silently. Huh? And this is like 15 times damage. 30 times damage. Which we would all lose out on. But we would look sick as hell, though. Yeah, we can't even use the helmet. Ooh, I gotta see what we look like. Oh, that's so sick. But we'd need to enchant it. Could hold on to it and enchant it. We could just wear it and enchant it. I don't know, I want it, but I want it to have enchantments. Oh, I want the best of both worlds. A mama, a papa. Whee! Whee! If you compare me on the days I don't give a crap to the days I put effort into my appearance, makes a huge difference despite my stupid face. Oh yeah, you can do a lot. There's a line that always makes me laugh from I think it's the 40-Year-Old Virgin, where the black dude is like, "You think all this happens by accident?" I'm like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, a lot of people I think don't realize. Yeah, you can do a whole lot with your personal appearance to improve. even if you don't consider yourself potential worthy, or you just don't care, and whatever. Ultimately, I'm definitely a believer of like, hey, live your life in whatever way you want, as long as it's not harming others, obviously. Do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't really care at the end of the day. Morning never comes, dampened spirit. Did we get another 2 quests? Kill the giant, speak with Constance Michelle. Let's go kill a giant. Kill the giant located at Cradle Crush Rock. Yaha. Maybe a bit of a vanity question, but what physical trait of yours do you find the most attractive? Physical trait do I find the most attractive? I hated my face for the longest time, because I guess the majority of my life I have been chubby and overweight or whatever. But when I'm slimmed down and when my face is like, you know, slimmed, I really do like my face. I'm happy with it. So I would say that specifically when I'm slimmed. When I'm, you know, in any shape, I would say probably my broad shoulders. Always been a fan of my broad shoulders. Also my eyebrows. I've gotten a lot of comments on my eyebrows, which I don't put any thought into ever. But apparently a lot of people have a lot of trouble with their eyebrows and get them tattooed on and all sorts of stuff. So I guess I should be a little thankful that my eyebrows are naturally nice. For sure. Duh! Gunther is a lover of everyone. I blame TikTok for the popularity of short-form content. I do as well. Get the hell out of my way. I do as well. I mean, I don't really... Listen, whatever. Like, if people want to consume content in a certain way, shape, or form, what purpose does it serve for me to go like, no, that's not the right way. It must be longer. Like, you know, whatever. Let people do whatever they want. But if we're talking about personal preference, yeah, I will always prefer, you know, longer videos. To me, it's just annoying having to, like, scroll through things constantly. You could probably do, like, an auto-scroll thing or whatever. But, yeah, to me, it's more of a thing of, like, I just don't want to be constantly moving my fingers. I just want to, like, put something on and do something, or put something on and watch it intently. Not switching videos every 3 seconds, you know what I mean? But that's just me. Everyone's different. And that's okay. I dare you. I dare you. I double dog dare you. In fact, I triple dog dare you. How about quadruple dog? Little punk. Definitely had a hefty impact on society. For sure. Yeah. And I do agree, like, adapt or die, right? Like, if I ultimately wanted to, like, kill the algorithm.
That baby out of me, Steven.
Right now?
Right now.
Sunshine, get tarp.
Baby's coming!
Come on, mama.
That's probably my favorite alert that we have currently. Pestilent Fellow coming in with a tier 1 for 15 months. Thank you, Mr. Pestilent Fellow. Enjoy the subscription benefits. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I totally agree with, like, the idea of adapt or die. It's like, hey, listen, you want to kill the algorithm? You want to kill it? You want to do the best you possibly can? Yeah, you're going to have to adapt to short form content and do whatever. Sure. For me, I guess I've always been somebody that's like, I can probably eke out a living if I continue to try to do things that are more true to myself, which to this day has been the case, for better or for worse. It's been, it's been a fun time at the end of the day. So I will continue to do what I feel like doing until I'm forced to not to, I guess. Oh, the big giant there. We must flank him. Had someone accuse me of being a short attention span TikTok kid because I didn't like the show Andor. Never used the app in my life. Yeah, I don't know anything about Andor. I heard, I saw Red Letter Media's review on it, but ironically, it went like too long, and I don't much care for Star Wars stuff, so I was just like, kind of checked out halfway through because it was just a long review about something that I don't really plan on watching. But they seem to really like it. Seems to be quite good. Star Wars content for me is just 4,000 shows that I just don't really care about too much. Duskfang, and also Mayroth Rider, and also don't forget about the head wrap. Whoops. And then forget about the poison. Poison. Frostbite venom, sure. Unrelenting Force just stuns him, right? Doesn't throw him. Haha. Cave Bear Pelt, Giant's Toe, Gold Ruby, Orcish Mace. Collect a bounty from your leaf. Why does this deer have like a weird... Do they paint? Do the giants paint the deer? Is it like a lore thing? He's like painted, like in the giant's painting fashion. It's kind of interesting. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll just equip the hand wraps if we need to assassinate something, I suppose. Because otherwise we look sick as hell. Look at that. So sick. Alright. Your leaf. Yeah, I thought it was this guy. Creation Club added some parts. Most of the... missing so much chat, as usual. If I miss any chat, repost it, like I said. This is so funny. We play something like Elden Ring, we have the opposite problem. No one chats. No conversation. Dead chat. We play something like Skyrim. It's just hard to keep up with it. Why is it so hard to just have, like, a middle ground? God. Ugh. Such a weird job. What is it? But anyways, yeah, I'm missing some chat, so feel free to repost if I miss anything. Wear and enchant. Yeah, we just don't have any enchanting skill, basically. We'd have to grind it. The giant at Cradle Crash Rock is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
100 gold? That's it?
Safely. It's dangerous out there.
That's quite disappointing. Fine. Yeah, we could do Red Eagle. That could be fun. Let's go find ourselves an enchanted sword. Love the alternative armors mods are now on Creation Club. Maybe it's because I grew up on movies and I like audiobooks, but the log form content is totally for me. Yeah, probably similar. I mean, I don't know. You're never going to get like, not that you need to, not that that's the point, but you're never going to get like a Lord of the Rings. You know, you watch the Lord of the Rings extended edition start to finish, and then when it ends, you're like, oh my god. Most people, at least, are like, oh my god, I've been impacted by something. You watch like 50 TikToks. I guess you could still get impacted in different ways. But yeah, you know, I like the build up to that sort of stuff. I like the build to an epic moment, you know, which you really can't get with short form stuff a lot of the time. I think you need the wisdom to know that when you need to adapt, like not once have I ever needed Instagram or Snapchat, but having some social media presence is obviously useful. Yeah, I don't know. If you're being true to yourself, if you're like truly and unabashedly yourself, and it's like, hey, I don't like social media, I'm not going to use it. You know, I think a lot of the time respect makes up for that. A lot of the time people would be like, oh, well, that's sick. Well, I respect you. Okay. I kind of like you and your content more now. But I don't know, at the same time, like, are there very popular, famous content creators that also do not use social media? I mean, I'm sure it's a thing, but yeah, that is kind of necessary, obviously. Show me what you got. Okay, here, I'll show you. That's what I got. Ducking, diving, dodging into your place of business. Whee! Alrighty then, we've got Red Eagle Sword, a classic. A classic. We got a tripwire there and a man over there. Shot through the head, and you are dead, darling. You can burn. Aw, dang it. Wanted that to be super cool. That'd probably still one shot on Legendary the sneak attack. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. We basically did that with Grohlvana, didn't we? We kind of used the... I don't even know. Was I too stupid to not realize that that did like 30 times damage? Plus, is that even addition to the 15? I hope I realized that with Grohlvana Grohlbalmog in his Legendary playthrough. I'm not really sure. if I remember that or not. Shot through the heart. People enjoy that sort of thing. Good on them. I just enjoy longer format. TikTok is also a cesspool for drama. At least in my country, it is. Yeah, the whole politics of it. And has it been confirmed? It's been confirmed basically that the Chinese government or whoever made TikTok to brain rot people, right? Or at least it's been confirmed. That's, I don't know. I'm out of the loop on that one, but that is a thing, right? That's why it was going to be banned or whatever. Which, what even happened with that? I'm always out of the loop on politics and world events, woefully. But yeah, like Congress was going to ban it or whatever. Did that ever happen? Did it not get banned? I mean, I'm assuming not. It's still a thing. Is that still going on? I don't know. Whee! But yeah, you got that whole aspect, and then I guess outside of that, like my biggest issue with TikTok and short form content, the amount of fake stuff. If there's one thing in this world that I absolutely despise, it is faked content that tricks people. I think that is like the worst thing ever. And then it's like, and then I look at people that absorb it. I'm like, how could you think that this is real? And obviously some people want to believe it's real and don't actually think it's real. But then there's people that just believe it for believing it, whatever. There was like that guy that was like, this is so insane to me. There's like that guy that's known on TikTok or whatever for like screaming that his son died or he's about to die. That's his content. He makes fake scenarios where he acts and like breaks down and just goes like, my son is dead, and then he tricks people and people believe that, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But then his next video is like, him trapped in the Antarctica or something, like freezing to death. He's like, I'm gonna freeze to death. And it's like, God, it's very convenient that he would say like, oh, I'm just acting and that's my content or whatever. But it's like, okay, but you're also flat out tricking people into believing this is a real scenario. And then they're much more likely to engage because they believe it's real. Yeah, anything like that. They're just the flat out fake stuff. I just despise on like a genetic level. It is just so disgusting to me that stuff gets so popular. Weapon and a bow. Where is the bow? Where is the bow? I want to know where the bow. I definitely picked up a bow, did I not? Where the hell was it? Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe it just fell through the ground. Yeah, it probably fell through the ground, actually. It's a cow, not a deer. Yeah, I don't know why I said deer. Yeah. Well, Skyrim cows look weird, okay? The cows near the giants have paintings, hidden detail. Oh, didn't know that. Didn't know that until now. Just started my friend on his Lord of the Rings journey. He's 34 and never seen it. Oh my god.
Is someone there?
No. That is amazing. Love me some Lord of the Rings, man. I know everybody does. I'm preaching to the choir here, but... Man, oh man, what a wonderful, wonderful adventure the Lord of the Rings is. There's nothing like it, man. It's got so much heart, so much chemistry throughout the entire cast. 3 movies made back to back to back that just did not fail us. It's beautiful. How long will today's stream be? I don't know. I'll probably take a break, talk with Cindy, see if we want to do something later in the night. And that'll probably determine how long the rest of the stream will be. Like I said, it's kind of weird because we've got so many YouTube videos scheduled before the Elden Ring DLC releases. So, I don't know. It's like I gotta think about how many more can I fit in. There's like 3 days where I can fit in extra videos right until Elden Ring releases, which then I'd like to stream it and then upload that to the main channel, although at this point, I don't know if it'd be better to upload to a GV and chill or not. So it all comes down to, I guess, yeah, if Cindy and I decide to do something later on tonight. TikTok was ordered to sell to a third party? Oh, the hell. That seems silly because ultimately it's the individual's choice to use the app. Maybe put some age restriction on its usage, but it shouldn't be banned. Yeah, kind of a weird thing, huh? But I guess, I don't know, can they find that, like, the Chinese government, like, you specifically, I don't know, if they uncovered documents or some crap. I have no idea how this works. But to, like, you know, wow, the Chinese government specifically instilled TikTok in American culture to reduce the IQ of our youngins. I mean, yeah, then I guess it's kind of like a espionage tool at that point, right? But I have no idea. It's probably not that black and white. But in terms of, like, an app, yeah, I guess ultimately it's down to the people's choice whether or not they're going to engage with it or not. Hello. Oh, zoopity-boopity-boop. Gotcha. What do you got for me? Thank you. Oh, my nose is so freaking itchy. I hate it so much. Zubado-bado, zubada-bado. How do you think that this is going to end for you compared to how it ended for everybody else, huh? Do you think you're going to fire the magical arrow that's going to, like, hit me right in the Achilles and, like, I'm going to drop? And then you're going to be able to, like, I don't know, like, bash my head in or something? Even your speed, it doesn't match mine. I'm so much faster than you. Plus, I've got Whirlwind Sprint on top of that. I can just catch up with you anyways. So, anyways. Yeah. And your body goes over, too. Whee! Okay, who's firing an arrow at me? Oh, you want an arrow fight, huh? You want an arrow off, huh? Encourages shock factor content over quality content. It's one of my biggest hatreds ever. The ASMR sound edited. The ASMR sound edited quick cut food videos. I struggle with sensory overload. I don't need my cooking videos shouting at me. Is there somebody behind me? What the hell? Oh. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I personally, yeah, I much more hate the fake content that is sold as being real, and then stupid people go like, "Oh my god, can you believe what this man went through?" Bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Can you get the hell away from me? Oh my god. Oh my, so itchy. I worked in China for 2 years and 8 months, and TikTok is huge there. It's not the fake aspect as much as you can stay in the site for half a day watching the biggest bunch of bullcrap and not do anything productive with your life. I say as I watch a dude play a video game. That's funny. Yeah, for sure. Oh god, she is tough as hell. Yeah, that life-sucking aspect to it. Definitely. Zuba-deba-doo, zuba-deba-dee, zubba-deba-doo, zubba-deba-dee, baba-deba-doo. Gosh dang it! They're like freezing me perfectly. Come on! Oh my god. That heal for her. Jesus Christ. It was so scary, actually. Yabazadu. The mammoth that are owned by giants have etched tusks, but I'm sure you knew that. No, not really. I don't think I've ever paid attention, honestly. Etched tusks! Curved swords. Etched tusks! Okay, what do you guys got in here? Ruined book. Zoop-babidi boop-papa, zoop-babidi boop-papa, zoop-babidi boop-papa, zoop-babidi boop-papa. Something I only just learned about a year ago. People were making videos on the passing of the man, the myth, the legend, Technoblade. Some of them capitalized on it by posting 17 videos on it with an AI voiceover of dream tweets, a montage of heartfelt moments and the like. Wouldn't mind if there were 1 or 2 vids, but 17 is no accident. Who is Technoblade? I feel really ignorant. Yeah, anything like that. You know, I've got a very hefty amount of cynicism in me, and it's like I want to live a good life and a happy life, And I'm always worried about that cynicism in me. I'm like, okay, well, that's like I think a healthy cynicism is good because you question the world around you, you know, and there is a lot of BS. Like, sorry, you know, not to shatter your worldview, but like, there's a whole lot of BS in the world.
No more.
And, yeah, I don't know. So I think a hefty amount of cynicism is good, but also I don't want it to turn into like bitterness and, you know, bleaken the world around me and stuff like that and turn into unhappiness, which I feel like a lot of cynical people are prone to also. But yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it's just like, so I have two options, right? Or three options, I guess. I could just hear that and go, no, you know, I could be an optimist, right? Like, no, I'm sure they were genuinely hurt by, or I'm sure they were genuinely upset with that person's passing, and you know they meant the best, and that's like the optimist take. Or there's like the moderate take where I guess it's like, well, I need more information about this or whatever. I need to research more of it. And then there's like the pessimist, cynical take. Yes, haha! Enjoy the fall, buddy. It's like the pessimist. Oh, we got him too. Cynical take where it's like, no, that guy's definitely milking things for personal gain, which is also disgusting. And it sucks for me because I'm somebody that's like, well, I want to get to the truth. I don't care about bubbly optimism and like, you know, well, it's good to just, no, he's doing it for the good of the world. It's like, okay, but that's probably not true. So I'm just like lying to myself and lying to you. Or the middle ground's good. Yeah, getting more info on everything is always good. But then it sucks to be the third one and be like, he's probably milking it for personal gain, someone else's death, which is obviously bad. So I don't know. It's part of learning who I am and trying to come to terms with it. Sometimes cynicism kind of sucks. Red Eagle's Fury, birds of the target, 5 points, targets on fire, take extra damage. Briarheart, gold, Red Eagle Tower key, iron arrows. Unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. Let's do it. The U.S. didn't need help reducing its IQ. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is true enough. Red Eagle's right. Never have I been so offended by something I agreed 100% with. Red Eagle's right. Having bathed the blade in human blood, present it at Rebel's cairn, together with your sacrifice and intone. Lord Red Eagle, ancient one, first and foremost among reachmen, heed the call of your people. Still we fight for freedom, still our blades are dark with blood. Turn your gaze upon us and grant us your blessing anew. I renew the ancient covenant. When at last our lands are free, we shall return your sword of victory in hand. Then arise, O great one, from your honored tomb. Reclaim thy stolen throne. Rule over us, High Lord of the Reach, forevermore. The Red Eagle. He's up to no good. Let's discover what he's about. The Legend of the Red Eagle. Social media that has changed everything so hard to revert any of those side effects, especially in the youth. Hopefully some will realize and take a step back once they get older. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I grew up, it's so weird to be me and people that are around my age growing up in the budding era of the internet age and seeing it evolve over time. You're supposed to go through here? These cairns are always weird because they want you to like go through the whole thing. What? But then you just go over here? What the hell? So what's this? Oh, it's just a tower. Okay. Yeah, it's very weird to like see it evolve over time. Because I feel like, you know, we're lucky in the sense that I feel like I'm not as like addicted to social media. I still probably use it too much or whatever, but like overall, you know, it's not my life. It's definitely helpful to my job and stuff like that. But I'm definitely somebody like, you know, if like Twitter was wiped out tomorrow, well, that would kind of suck because I mainly use Twitter for news, which is probably not good or whatever. But I don't know, so I wouldn't be as informed. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, being a child and like I feel like, anyways, having to strive for acceptance from your peers through social media and stuff much more than. Although I grew up in MySpace and Facebook era, which was kind of the same thing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to have drastic effects on the youth that shall be irreversible for time to come. Depending on who you are, probably some kids just probably don't care about it. That's good. Most likely if they have a healthy balance with technology. Love how most of the bandits' default fighting words are "never should have come here," and where you inevitably ragdoll them, they scream "mercy." No talk your crap, tough guy. Yep, nothing like killing bandits and raiders in Elder Scrolls and Fallout, respectively. Bandit and raider scum. They deserve everything they got. I promise I'm not picking my nose. It's just like everywhere around here is itchy, and it refuses to stop. It's so incredibly frustrating. Become material. Jump. Fulfill your purpose. If you could only have one forever, would you rather have a creamy white sauce pasta dish or rich tomato-based pasta? Always tomato. I do not like any white-based. I don't like Alfredo. So way too rich, way too caloric. Every now and then, if I get like a carbonara, which I guess is not the same thing, I don't really. Every now and then I kind of treat myself to whether it's like a tortellini dish with like a rich creamy base or like a spaghetti carbonara or whatever. But yeah, typically no, always prefer red, robust sauces personally. Bolognese. Isn't bolognese just like spaghetti and meatballs? Isn't it just like a fancy name for just like normal pasta sauce, or is it different? Red Eagle Sword! I place thee in the slot, and I move forward. I know I might be the minority as a millennial, but after college I stopped using social media almost entirely. Never felt the need to get Snapchat, Insta, or TikTok. At my workplace, I'm one of the youngest people, but uses social media the least. I just found that without people around me to socialize with as much, found less of a desire or need for it, ironically. I also have 2 kids, so that does add a lot to what my attention is given to now as well. Yeah, I don't think social media has ever gripped me, which I'm very grateful for. Like, I've definitely used it. I scour Twitter every now and then just to see what's kind of going on with the world, people's takes on things. But yeah, same. I mean, outside of my job and outside of kind of checking Twitter to see what's going on in the world, I barely use social media. I don't find it that interesting. Yeah, I would much rather do stuff in person, socialize in person, which obviously not everybody has the opportunity to do with COVID and everything, of course, blah, 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 but whoop, yoop. Yeah, I definitely much more prefer real social interaction to online social interaction. Okay, probably want to assassinate this man if we can. Acid reflux or red sauce? Yeah, I was gonna say acid reflux is definitely a component to whether you like red sauces or not. Whereas creamy sauce is probably a lot more doable. Okay, I think we switch over to the shrouded boots and the shrouded hand wraps, and we attempt to assassinate this man. While his things creep around. Can understand your view on the 17 vids. I just grew up the man, so I view that with salt in my eyes. Well, I think we're agreeing. In that, yeah, my brain says, okay, a guy makes 7. It's like, Etika. When Etika passed, bro, how many people milked the crap out of this man's literal death to make content or to appear, sympathetic or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure there was many, many, many people that were... Oh, that wears off. Ooh. I'm sure there was many people that actually, were affected by his death and all that and made it known, and that's fine. But yeah, I mean, how many people were like milking the crap out of that for content, which is disgusting. That is disgusting. And who I am, it's like, what, I'm just not going to talk about that, I'm just going to accept that and just be like, yeah. Somebody makes 15 videos on it. Yeah, it does suck, man. I don't know. Oh my god, my nose is so freaking itchy. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're in agreement. I don't know who Technoblade is, but yeah, it sounds like they were milking it, is what I'm saying. Only social media I'd miss is YouTube. I don't even consider YouTube social media. It's just like a video entertainment site. Has social media aspects, of course, but it's definitely not its priority, I wouldn't say. Sneaking around at this. Gosh dang it! Freaking hate when that happens. Oh boy. Does that make your weapons fly away? I forget. That is so silly if that's what that does, because I'm never going to find that crap. Bro. That is so silly. Wow. Okay, I gotta pee regardless. Be right back. That's an insane mechanic. You just lose unique weapons, which I think I just did. Like, where the heck did they even go? Yeah, now I have to reload simply because he disarmed me. That's so silly. But it's a cool idea. It's a cool idea, of course, but like, bro, it doesn't work for a Bethesda game. Wait, what? To Skyrim. To Skyrim! Never been on Twitter, X, Facebook. It's already too much but this person was butthurt by what you said. I'd be banned on Twitter within 3 days. Yeah, I mean, I try not to take things personally, you know? Basically. I don't really care. I like to see people discuss things and, like, you know, where people come from, but there's obviously a whole lot of bad faith, especially on Twitter. People arguing against each other. Going into an argument with already, you know, a bias that they're never going to let be known. And, yeah, it just doesn't create for that healthy of discussion. But 'tis what it is. It's just the way the world works. Do. Keep rolling. I keep rolling. I keep. Okay. Let's try this again. What did you think of the Xbox showcase? So unbelievably hyped for the new Doom game. One of my favorite franchises. What's up, the Rocky? Pretty good. Yeah, I think it's important to go into those shows without any expectation. And even I went in, like, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, they might show, you know, Oblivion. They might show Fallout 3 remakes or whatever. So even I went in with, like, I should have not had even that level of hope for something like that. Because, yeah, I think it's just too easy to get let down, obviously. But, yeah, no, it's pretty good. I mean, Fable, definitely hyped for Fable, Indiana Jones. Oh, the damage! It's too much for you, boy! Ha 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 ha! Now you all dissipate as well. Wait, did I even have the hand wraps, or was that just normal damage? Oh, that was just normal. Okay, that was a lot. The Red Eagle! Honed Ancient Nord, Great Sword of Burning. Yeah, very hyped for Fable, very hyped for Doom, hyped for Gears E-Day, hyped for Indiana Jones. I think those were the standouts for me. A lot of other interesting stuff, too. Definitely. Akira Toriyama, all the socials I'm on were full of mementos to him. He was a legend, though, but come on. See, Akira Toriyama is one that I definitely understand a lot more because I personally grew up with... I think I even tweeted something. Yeah, it was like, yeah, usually, you know, I'm definitely somebody like celebrities die, whatever, you know, everybody talks about how sad they are and everything. For me, it's like, I don't know. I don't know these celebrities. I don't know them personally. But Akira Toriyama was different for me where it was, yeah, okay, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z. It did mean a lot to me. I've loved some of the games he's done the art on, like Dragon Quest and stuff. So yeah, I personally have been affected by Akira Toriyama, and that one hit a little different. But yeah, I don't know. Somebody like Tom Cruise dies. It's just not the same thing to me, I guess. Even though I have seen I've seen Tom Cruise movies, obviously. Red Eagle's Bane, I take thee. Wait, that's it, right? We don't even you don't even get like a unique. Is it supposed to be like upgraded or something at least? Red Eagle's Bane. Oh, it is upgraded. Yeah. Undead up to level 13 are set on fire and flee for 30 seconds. Okay. So it does get updated. Upgraded, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, somebody like Tom Cruise, like, their death would not affect me as much as Akira Toriyama, even though I have seen both of their work. I don't know, it's just different, I guess. I guess it depends on what you connect with. Little nose, pink nose. Yeah, Yen. Yep. Little Yennefer. Little Yennefer down there. All right, let's go back to Golden Glow, pick up some money. Golden Glow. No. Golden Hills. I said Golden Glow. God, I hate disarm, and I do mean hate. I have lost unique weapons and had to reload to get them back before. Yeah, a simple way would just be like disarm, and then you can't, disarm, and then you can't use weapons for X amount of time or something. You have to focus on magic or something. Which, I don't know. Maybe that would cause people to be upset too, because if you don't have a magic build. But yeah, to make your literal weapons go flying, it's a cool idea, but it just doesn't work for a Bethesda game because everything falls through, falls through floors constantly, and so it just doesn't work as much. But I like the idea for the shout. This is when you need Mage Light. Oh, true. Mage Light might have helped in that situation. Disarm is great when you're the one using it. I don't think I've ever used the disarm shout, really. Ever. Ever, 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 ever.
What do you need, my thing?
Yo, what up, Lydia? Okay.
What do you need, my thing?
I'm here to collect the plantation's profits.
Very good, sir.
Damn, son. How much money do we have? Because we spent 5,000 on that Daedric armor. Okay. What else? Adoption, Delvin, Thieves Guild, Bandit Leader, Sunderstone Gorge. Morning never comes. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need to wait for the butcher, right? Yes. Laid to rest, a mysterious fire killed... Oh, yeah, okay, that one. Hitting the books, return your roots. I thought we had 2 more AE quests. Huh. Let's do this. And then we'll go and check on Blood on the Ice. Because we need that to do the Dark Brotherhood, which I probably want to return to. Doobie, zoobadoo, zoobabo. Zoobadoo, zibaba. Mage Light is a must on all my characters that use magic. I don't think I've ever used Mage Light once, outside of like a staff or something. Ba ba ba. If you picture the nostrils as eyes, it looks like Mufasa cloud. Oh yeah, and I was like, what the heck are you talking about? Prefer candlelight. You talked about Akira Toriyama and didn't mention Chrono Trigger. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that's actually surprising. Yeah, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, Rocket Slime, Dragon Ball stuff, obviously. I don't know. That one did affect me, for sure. Fair, but we were talking about people milking his death for content. I also posted RIP and moved along, but some of the people go insane. Yeah, for sure. That's a common thing. People want to appear... I mean, yeah, you have people that are obviously, hey, this guy meant something to me. It sucks that he's dead. Moving on.
Yes?
The hell? Oh, God. Okay. Damn you! Haha! That's the power of Mehrunes' dagger, baby. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, then you have people that are obviously, gonna milk it. People that want good sympathy points, to appear more sympathetic than they actually are. Are you bad? I wish there was a way to know if people were bad, like in Fallout with VATS. Moon sugar. Are you bad? You're probably bad. See, I should just kill them. Kill first, guess later, Kill first, ask questions later. Anyways. Spell tome, turn lesser undead. Average day in Skyrim, stood on someone's knee. Just another day in Skyrim. Just another day in Skyrim. Bag of bones. Oh, that reminds me, I watched Army of Darkness. Holy moly. Has anybody in the chat ever seen the Evil Dead film, Army of Darkness? The third Evil Dead movie, which is not called Evil Dead at all. So a lot of audiences were confused. I also was trying to find that tripwire and I didn't see it. Farmhand, get off Lydia. We talked about this. Yeah, to be fair, we did not establish boundaries at the farm, so maybe that's something we should... Maybe that's a step that we should take, you know? Oh, this will be fun. And, I wish there was like a skill upgrade for doing that, you know? Not a social interaction I'm familiar with. Blood on the Ice is my favorite quest. I mean, it's such an easy one to break, too. It's a good quest. Yeah, it sucks that it's so easy to break, because obviously a lot of work was put into it. We already did one. We got to do... I forget what happens. It's just like failed Blood on the Ice, and then it starts again or something. But yeah, we got to do the second part after some time passes. Blood on the Ice. Blood on the Ice. Mage Light is also great because you can spam it to increase your skill. Don't have to be in combat for it to build the skill level. Ah. What is that? Illusion? Is Mage Light an illusion or is it an alteration? I just don't know. I'm excited to see you do Blood on the Ice since you couldn't do it in your 200% playthroughs. Obviously, I have some catching up to do on this playthrough. Yeah, we did the first part, which is up on YouTube if you missed it, so it's there. But we did do the first part of Blood on the Ice. Somebody was saying you can do it correctly, but I've tried to every time, and it does not work. So I don't know if I'm just doing the wrong options or what. Because I know who the killer is, but it's like I always accidentally accuse the wrong person. Boop. No, it wasn't anything. Don't worry. Huh? That's what you sound like. It was just your friend dying in front of you, but it must have been the wind. Whee! So yeah, we got to do the second part where you accuse the wrong person, and then the killer is still at large. My favorite one good for you, GV. Yeah, we will review Army of Darkness in a second here. So good. Turn lesser undead on a necromancer. The irony is thick. Doesn't work, right? I'm trying to think. Because they themselves are not undead. But yeah, that would be funny. No, you can't cast that on me, you fool. It's for the undead. Army of Darkness is a classic. Alteration. You could finish it without messing it up. You are doing it wrong. Well, I guess you get to complete 2 quests, though, right? Blood on the Ice 1 and 2, or whatever. Because I think it does complete, even if you do it incorrectly. But you're able to go back and fix your mistake, thankfully. Yeah, so I watched Evil Dead 1. Great movie. Loved it. Very surprised at how much I liked it. These skeletons are reminding me of the Evil Dead. And then Evil Dead 2 didn't like as much, although I can totally understand why some would like Evil Dead 2 more than Evil Dead 1, because it's, yeah, it kind of goes totally insane. And there's kind of much more memorable moments, I suppose, especially with Ash. And then Army of Darkness. What the actual hell? Yeah. Loved it. Was not expecting to like it because I was like, oh, okay, I know they go full goofy in part 3. Because, like, yeah, Ash gets at the end of 2, Ash gets sucked into a vortex that sends him to medieval times where they're, like, fighting deadites or whatever. So I was not expecting to like it as much because I wanted kind of more of a horror movie, and, like, 2 was kind of in between that. But yeah, it was great. I'm really surprised I never saw it because, like, it really holds up. It's quite funny and quite crazy. It would have definitely been a movie had I grown up with as a kid. I would have loved and would be one of my favorite movies. Really funny, really memorable. Lots of crazy antics happening. Lots of great shots. It's very like Sam Raimi. Lots of like they're fighting over a pit, and like there's like multiple guys like kind of like flip into the pit, and they're like really cool like stunt shots or whatever of like them falling into the pit. Yeah, I was surprised at like how technically cool it was, how funny it was. Some crazy moments. Like correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he's supposed to find the Necronomicon to be able to go back to his world and save the medieval people. He finds the Necronomicon. He's supposed to say the correct words. And I think I was like watching something else at the time, or just like looking at something else for a second. But he says the N-word, right? And that causes like the army of the dead to come and attack the medieval castle. Because if he literally forgets the last N-word, and he says like nickel and like two other words, and he's like, oh, it's an N-word, it's an N-word, it's an N-word. And then he like looks around and he whispers and he like coughs and says it, so you don't hear what he says. But I think it's insinuated he is literally saying the N-word, which is like, wow, that's a joke. My God. But yeah, that's kind of what sets up the entire final act, is that he literally says that instead of the correct word. So it's just a wacky ass movie. Kind of crazy. But yeah, it was quite interesting. Much more so than I thought. Let's see. Unknown. Creep Cluster. Zuba-duba-da. Namira's Rot. What else we got? Well, let's make some alchemy. For Blood on the Ice, I keep talking to the court wizard and haven't failed the quest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do it in a certain order, which is really annoying because you have to... I think you're supposed to go... Yeah, you're supposed to talk to the court... To Yorleaf. The court guy, whatever. If you talk to Yorleaf, he eventually leads you to the right place or whatever. If you talk to, like, the other chick that it sends you to, it will, like, mess up the... I don't know. It's really confusing. Kind of annoying if you're trying to follow it correctly. Fortify hell. Fortify hell, yeah. Oh my God, the best viewers? The best viewers? Literally out of all of the viewers, we can get the best viewers? That's crazy. You're telling me I can buy my viewers and just be an overnight success? Sign me up. Damage. Fortify conjuration. Slow. Yabadoo, bobadoo, bobadoo. I don't like how you hit something and then it makes certain things go blank, as if to say don't combine this, but then you'll do it to other things and it will not be blank anymore. Like, why? That's so confusing. Namira's Rot. Oh, we're learning so many things. We're learning so... Oh my God, how many alchemy ingredients do I have? Jesus Christ. Oh! Yeah, it must be like a combination, obviously. It's just that combination doesn't work, but the other stuff does, or whatever. Come on, give me some stuff. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Bleeding Crown. So yeah, next up, I think I'm going to watch the... I don't know, should I skip the first Evil Dead remake? Because I heard it's okay. but definitely like it's not like amazing. But I heard the other one, Evil Dead Rise, which I guess is like a reboot. I heard that one is very good. And at least visually. I think Red Letter Media was saying visually it's amazing. Just in terms of like subject material and everything, it's okay. So should I like skip the first one or is that one good too? I wonder. Ya bo zo ba. Ja bo zo ba. Okay, and a B. And a B. And a B. And a nice wraith teeth. And a lavender. And a wheat. And a B. Okay, nothing else. Alright. What location is this? This is Sunderstone Gorge. Which I thought... Yeah, is this the one with like the trap and the trap door? I guess not. You can't use it on the Necromancer, but it's funny they can carry the tome designed to destroy. Oh yeah, that's true. I never thought of that. Yeah, they have a thing to destroy there. I guess it would be helpful if you had an army of darkness situation on your hands or something. Zubadoo. Supposed to talk to Voonfirth. Oh, you have to. Okay, so that's the thing that I don't do then. Yeah, I don't talk to Voonfirth typically, which sucks. I don't know. I think just to me, it's like the quest. I think to me the quest, like, ew, master chest, no thanks. The quest targets are always weird. They don't give you any option to talk to Woundfirth unless I guess you go out of your way to talk to Woundfirth. So it just kind of locks you in if you're trying to just follow the quest objectives, you know? Is that pressure plate? Nope. The iron door. Oh boy. Not just any viewers, the best ones. Sounds like a great deal. I know. Take my money. I want fake people watching. Please, oh please, then I'll be successful. Oh. Why do they always have to look at me, man? Just look the other way. I want to kill you. Speaking of broken quests, I've been enjoying Fallout 3, but my god, I've already had to look up how to fix broken quest lines in that game even more than Oblivion. Dang. Really? What quests have you been having trouble with? I feel like I don't typically have too much trouble with Fallout 3. Fire breath. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like typically I don't have too much trouble with Fallout 3. As opposed to like New Vegas, which is, oh boy. Oh boy. New Vegas can be quite tricky. Sup? Sup? Easy peasy. Yoink, yoink. What are you got? What are you got? Nothing. What are you? 2920 Frostfall version 10. What's up, Wodin? Welcome in. Oh, we're for sale because we're the best viewers, right? Yes, we already have the best viewers, robots. Don't you understand? We have literally the best viewers on the entirety of Twitch. Silly robots. Oh, the boy. Look, it's the boy. So yeah, Greyjoy's not dead. He's good. It's the boy.
Oh my god, Yen's face.
You sweet boy.
You should show the camera that, because that's beautiful.
Yeah, Yen's looking quite out of it.
Alright, I'm gonna close the door because I'm feeding Benny, so he doesn't go mess with him.
Okay. Shot through the heart. Blue, blue, blue. High boots of dwindling frost. Do-do-do-ding. Okay, fire breath. That's pretty cool. I like fire breath. Definitely seems more helpful than frost breath, especially in a land with Nords that are all going to be resistant to it. Ooh, scroll of fireball. And a garnet. This is a pretty standard dungeon. Not much going on here. Sunderstone Gorge. Skip all remakes of everything. Well, that's what I was gonna do, but I heard Evil Dead Rise is actually good, at least visually. Whereas the first one, I don't know, the heroin addict one or something, it just doesn't sound. Sounds much more of like a remake to be a remake sort of thing to me. But yeah, Evil Dead Rise apparently it's got some good stuff, as far as I understand. Also, is the show Ash vs. Evil Dead, is that good? I watched like 2 episodes, I think, way back when it first started. I think I did enjoy it, but I obviously didn't know anything about like Evil Dead, so I didn't have like the, you know, oh, there's that, and he's referring to that, and all that stuff. Is that show actually good, or is it just good for like super fans of the show, I wonder? Okay, what else? I haven't done this quest in a long time. Wait, no, not this one. Oh yeah, let's go check on yeah, let's go drop our stuff off, and then we'll check on Blood on the Ice Part 2. See if that happens. What if remakes are good? Yeah.
Find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
I'll totally watch a remake if it's good. All I care about is if it's good. I you know, as its own film. I don't care about.
Good morning, wife.
Hello, husband. You slept well?
What time is it? It's 1 in the morning. What do you mean, good morning?
Like a stone.
And what are you doing?
Well, I'd better get to work. Got something to say? Someone there?
Take care, husband.
You guys gonna kill this man? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, there's a thief here, and he doesn't care. Oh, now he cares. It's a thief. Oh.
You won't even live to regret this.
You're gonna take on a whole town, eh, buddy? Okay, I'm gonna try to help out here. I don't wanna attack a townsperson though. Oh, could have done something. I feel like Walter White. Jesus. Wow, did Mayrune's okay, Mayrune's razor's triggered constantly today. Boop, boop, boop. Dirty thief. Wait, actually, he's a part of the Thieves Guild, isn't he? He wears the Thieves Guild stuff. It's kind of funny. Yeah, if a remake's good, I mean, I just don't want, obviously, things to milk things. Like, let's make a remake to just milk the hype out of this or whatever. But if it's, you know, if it comes out, it's actually a good movie. That's all I care about. If it's a good film, I will watch it, regardless of the circumstances. The 2014 or whatever year Evil Dead is fun, quite gory, but you're probably not missing anything if you don't watch it. It was a good proper horror movie, Evil Dead, I would say. Yeah, the earlier, 2012, I think. Came out around then. Yo, Avrin Doodles with the Omega Raid. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. We're doing some, just a Skyrim playthrough, basically on YouTube. I started like a Anniversary Edition playthrough like twice, never finished it, and then this time I want to start it again. This is like stream 10, so we've been at it for a while. But yeah, basically we're just trying to see all of the Anniversary Edition content, which I have been quite enjoying. So just a casual Skyrim playthrough, seeing all the things that the new version of this game has to offer. But how was your stream? How's ESO going? I have no idea what's in that game. It seems like there's 500 million thousand things that I will try to experience at some point. But I've dabbled here and there. Yeah, we're currently doing some very exciting content. We're managing our inventory, so make sure to not fall out of your chair out of pure excitement, because things are about to get boy oh boy, things are about to get managing. Yeah, I have a whole process. You see, I come to the enchanting table, I disenchant, then I come over here and I make all my potions, although we just did that. Then I come over here and I drop all my stuff off. Although we got to use one of the new player homes. Eventually, got to move everything over there. Red Eagle's Bane. I drop all my uniques off. Daedric Helmet. Daedric Plate Helmet. Hide Boots of Dwindling Frost. Ring of Masser. That's a new ring. Oh yeah, I gotta see if I need to use that. Vampire boots. What do we have? We have like 400,000 things somewhere. Misk, is that what it is? Yup. Cave bear pelts. Centurion dynamo core. Zubada-bubada-booba-zubada-boo. Heartstones. Yep. Leather strips. Okay, we should be good. Let's go. Mostly for the cat cam. Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, this is my cat, Yen. We've also got Greyjoy over in the corner somewhere. Down there. Song of Ice and Fire names. Tax. Is that a Khajiit? Is that a Khajiit from the game? It's great we're doing the new chapter. Skyrim is legendary. I remember when it came out. Me too. I waited in line at GameStop with my friends for the midnight release. Got home. They all went into a party chat and talked about it, but I was like, I got to experience it alone and absorb all of it. And then I've been playing the game ever since. To this day, many years later. Inventory management, my main game mode. Boy, do I have a game for you then. If you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, that's inventory management. Or Divinity Original Sin 2. That is inventory management, the game. Okay, well, what do we want to do now? Oh, yeah, we're going to go check on Blood on the Ice. Because if that second part is done, then we can do the Dark Brotherhood, which we were kind of in the middle of. So back to Vindhelm. Inventory management is near and dear to Avron. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people play Skyrim with, like, loot goblins, just hoarding everything. I hate that. My inventory needs to be pristine and clean. I'm the complete opposite. Which is why it took until, like, my third or fourth playthrough to play Fallout 4 and actually, like, learn to loot everything, which you kind of have to do all the crafting and everything. But I was so resistant to it at first. Okay, I'm going to go halfway across here, and I'm going to wait like 2 days and see how much time has to pass before... How much time has to pass before Blood on the Ice Part 2, I wonder. Best gameplay ever, the inventory management. It's just so enticing. What's up, Blues Hound 100. Inventory management, the real endgame boss. I would say it is of, yeah, Divinity and Baldur's Gate 3. Skyrim, it's manageable. An anonymous gifter. Thank you for coming in with the anonymous gifted sub landing on Miaisa 11. Enjoy the sub benefits, Miaisa. Thank you, whoever you are, anonymous. When Skyrim came out, 13-year-old game would have been from 1998 versus playing Skyrim now, remastered, updated and stuff. Yeah, but still. Wait, what? When Skyrim came out, a 13-year-old game would have been from 1998? So you're saying in 2011, a 13-year-old game would have come out in 1998 versus playing Skyrim now, remastered and updated. Yeah, also, like, Moore's Law or whatever applies, where it's like, you know, so much technological advancements and stuff. So a game now, backwards from 13 years, is probably totally different from a game 13 years, back 13 more years. Sort of situation. Oh, look, two people who both haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3. Yep. It's just too big. It's one of those, like I said, it's like Tears of the Kingdom. It's like Breath of the Wild. There's just too much content. And don't get me wrong, I think doing this as a living, streaming and YouTubing really kind of messes with that. If it was just like me playing for fun off camera, obviously, it's a lot more doable. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is just too massive. So much content. Although I love it. I love it to death. And we just did Dungeons and Dragons yesterday. And it was so freaking fun. And obviously it's very based on Dungeons and Dragons. And it was an amazing session yesterday. But alas.
You know about Talos? He found
I have but 24 hours in the day, you see. Whee! What needs to activate for this? I feel like it's been a long time. But Blood on the Ice is not happening. Oh well, alright, so we can't do Dark Brotherhood until... I mean, we could, but we'd have to miss out on the optional objective, which is very meh. So we could do this, which I have not done in 1,000 years. A mysterious fire killed Hrogar's wife and child. Hrogar took Alva as a lover immediately after the fire, and many in the town think he did it. The Jarl might pay me to investigate it. Weird. To Morthal! Shots fired. I have a horrific head cold, so I got to go get some rest. I hope you get into lots of mischief in Skyrim. Have fun. Yeah, nice meeting you. Thanks again for the raid. Do your thing. Definitely check out your stream when you are live, and I can. And yeah, welcome in, folks. Hello, hello, hello. We have our next D&D session this week coming up. Oh, what you guys got going on? Hi, Moonhall. Blood on the Ice is a buggy quest. It often glitches. Yep. Yeah. For those that don't know, basically, there's a murder mystery quest, which a lot of people miss in Windhelm, called Blood on the Ice. But if you join the Dark Brotherhood and do, I think, this quest right here, Morning Never Comes, there's an optional objective to kill a woman. If you kill that woman, it basically ruins that entire quest because she's tied to it in some way, shape, or form. But we have successfully done the first part. However, we chose the wrong person, even though I do know who the killer is. So now we're waiting for the killer to strike again and then complete it successfully. Yeah, it's so weird because people will say, oh, talk to Woundfirth, but then other people will say you have to wait until night to see the killer striking. I don't know. Yeah, it's just extremely confusing to me how to actually do this correctly the first time. But anyways, we've done the first part. So we just got to wait for the killer to strike once more. Yeah, what up?
So, life has brought you to Morthal and to me.
And what's up, Winifred Willow?
Sirs, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
What is up? I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does gainsay mean? I've never heard that phrase. What does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Man, have you guys seen that viral video of like some guy walking into a restaurant throwing red liquid and the whole place gets lit on fire? He was like throwing it at his ex-wife or something. I think it happened in Taiwan. That was crazy. Everybody was like, what the hell did he just throw? Because yeah, he threw like some red liquid that immediately ignited everything in the restaurant. It's crazy. Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
So why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
Now, are there any AE quests located in the Jarl's quarters? Or is it just inns? Because every time we go to a town, we'll go check the inn. Or the inns to make sure we have everything. But are there in the Jarl's quarters? I don't know if we've found any. There's also some in guards barracks, though, interestingly enough. Break into Hierum. We've already been to Hierum, and we looked at all the evidence.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
Yorick. Okay. I need to get back there, please. Come on out. Come on out. Welcome to the Skyrim Murder Mystery Hour. We should do like a podcast sort of situation. Think of music. Can you move? Okay.
Not quite.
Think of like music playing like Today, the story of a Skyrim murderer. What really happened in Windhelm? We're going to get to the bottom of it with newfound information and evidence here on Skyrim here on Skyrim Skulkers.
Mother reminds me often.
Oh yeah. I also my a kickball member team. What the heck do you call it? It's somebody on my kickball team recommended.
I know you.
Recommended. Hey Riddle, a podcast where like improv people take on like a riddle and like make a scene out of it. Has anyone heard of that? Apparently it's good. Vana break into Hierum. It triggers the. Oh, now break into. Okay, we'll go back and we'll do that. Yeah, I didn't realize that triggers it. What's up, Ghost Girl?
Who's there? Is that you, Father?
What? Why did Cindy just shout what? Been working through Blood of the Ice. There's one section I swear I had to do 3 times in a row. Something happened to make it impossible for me to find the assassin in Dragon's Keep. You have to talk to Woundfirth first, otherwise the killer won't show up. Yeah, that's so weird.
Who's there?
Why did Cindy just scream what in the chat? I'm not sure what that's related to. Who are you?
Helgi. My father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh, you saw the he saw the restaurant thing, yeah. Yeah, some guy just walks in, there's people eating at a restaurant, he just like throws red liquid and everything just goes and then it like cuts to another camera and like everyone's running out. And I think he did it to his ex-wife or something for like revenge. I just want to know what the hell that liquid was, or maybe it's just something that was flammable and I guess the restaurant lit it on fire. No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Okay. Find Helgi after dark. Is it not considered after dark? Guess we'll wait till midnight. 9, 10, 11, 12. Zoom, boom, boom, boom. Zoom, boom, boom, boom. Gainsay equals contradict. Yeah, I have never heard gainsay. I mean, I'm sure I've heard that line of dialogue before, but that's so weird to me. Potion of flame skin. As horrible as the situation that was, there was like a lot of people like, he threw a debuff at her, he threw a fire potion. Definitely seemed like that. Don't know what the heck it was. Am I supposed to like come back? Find Helgi after dark? Is she out here now? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done this quest. I don't remember where she actually goes. Or do we get a quest marker like later into the night, perhaps? Oh, Helgi. Oh, Helgi. If the quest doesn't trigger, break into Hierum and investigate that you can kill Nilsine too. Oh, you mean for the Dark Brotherhood, right? I'm like, why would I want to kill her? Oh.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh, am I just supposed to like stumble on this? Ooh, do I? Okay, I've got fire for you, right? Fire breath. Oh, you don't even get this until the main quest, right? The last shout of this. So that's not great. Inhale air, exhale flame, behold the Thuum as inferno.
That's close enough.
Hold on, I just want to talk. Give me 1 second. Oh, you're so weak. The hell? Dying 2 hits. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. Garnet, gold, lockpick, vampire dust. So yeah, it turns out it's a vampire. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I remember getting very confused by this quest. So wait, was his... So Hrogar, his house burnt down. The town thinks that he did it. He went with somebody right after. Was it Laylette?
She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire. She's dead. Laylette is dead.
Yeah, huh? What can he... Wait, what? Yeah, I remember this quest confusing the crap out of me. There's like so many different people. What can you tell me about your wife?
Leolette. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Leolette.
Did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
It's a possibility we can't ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Leolette may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Okay. I don't know why he's so resistant. She's obviously... I like how, like, if you become a vampire, you have to, like, wear the vampire clothes. It's like a clique. I saw that video, said it was red paint. It was like some flammable paint, yep. Teammate, yeah. I don't know why that word just completely escaped me. You have to pickpocket the Jarl while having your cursor on his feet to get the tickle option. Then when accessing their inventory, you find the French tickler, a unique mace. I like the reference to Tenacious D. Very nice. Activate child's coffin? Sure. Huh? Activates child's coffin. Okay. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, this quest is really weird. Morthal's Jarl has asked me to investigate the death of Hrogar's wife and child. Hrogar took Alva as a lover immediately afterward. I suspect she may be a vampire, but I need proof for the Jarl. But then she also met the wife of another guy in town and turned her into a vampire. It's just weird, I guess, that there's like that second vampire. Investigate Alva's house. Find Helgi after dark. Well, I mean, she's probably going to be here. Because that's her coffin, right? But I don't see no Helgi. And also, Leylette was digging up... What the heck is happening here? Leylette was digging up the ghost? Yeah, I don't know where Helgi's supposed to be, but she ain't here. Okay, bye-bye. Can you imagine how horrific fire magic as it is in Elder Scrolls would really be? That would totally be illegal. I guess if you had the ability to cast fire magic, it wouldn't really matter to you whether it was illegal or not. I would imagine. Whee! Also, the quest doesn't tell you this sometimes, but you need to show Viola Giordano the evidence you found in Hiram if you already investigated. Ask her about the butcher posters. I've encountered this bug so many times, so many different stages. Sorry, just not sure where you're at. Yeah, we already did that. So basically, we did everything, and then we accused Wunferth, even though I knew Wunferth was not the killer. So, yeah, we've already... And then it completed, you know, they took Wunferth, and he's like, well, no, I'm not the guy, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I thought her name was Hrogar. I was like, huh? Hrogar, look what you've become. You're fighting for a woman after your wife died. Listen. I should have come here. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of things. Didn't need to kill you, buddy. Alva. Boop, boop. Key to Alva's house. Petty soul gem. Vampire dust. Confirmed vampire. Steal from chest. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and burn these bodies, I think. Go on, get in there for me. Jug of milk. Key to Alva's house. Silver ring. And then you come over with me real quick. Yep. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Immortal blood. Alright, what do you guys got going on in here? Alva's cellar. Ooh, spooky. Just researched the red paint. It was in a hot pot restaurant with an open burners at the table. Yeah, I mean, I figured it was, he was throwing something onto, like, fires. Because, it looked like a hibachi or something. So, I figured it was that sort of situation. But it was like, was it, like, paint wouldn't be flammable. Was it, like, flammable paint that, like, set the whole place on fire? I don't know. Alva's journal. They're not vampires. They're just goth lesbians. Didn't ask if it was legal. I said cast fireball. Classic. My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He's exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Hrogar was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Hrogar is perfect. Laylette came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools! Wait, what? Okay, but that was still a child's coffin, so it was still Helgi's coffin, not Laylette's coffin. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst. An endless supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Hrogar's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Laylette to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Hrogar must be seen as innocent if he's going to be my protector. That little fool! Laylette burned Hrogar's family alive. I asked for an accident. She gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Laylette couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Laylette. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can be brought back to be her companion. There's a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful. I always like when they reference you, the player character. It's kind of rare. Okay. Well, whole lot of drama. Whole lot of not good things. You tried to talk to Woundfirth in prison. No. But see, I'm confused because, like, do we break into Hierim? Do we talk to Woundfirth? Do we do this? Do we do that? Do this, that, the other thing? So many mechanics with blood on the ice. Who'll that be? Is that a courier?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got to go. Yo, KNGLIV. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, letter from a friend. So it's just a source of power. That's unfortunate. I was expecting something a little more. Well, okay, so we can still find Helgi. Show Alva's journal. Where does Helgi go? Wait, now we have a thing. So yeah, she definitely appears over there. I guess just like maybe at like 8 at night or something. Yep. Right, because then that would be find Helgi. And that's this. That's that up there. Zubadadu zaboo. That's what I find funny about the legal curses in Harry Potter. What about that giant fire snake Voldemort makes? That thing looks like it should be effing illegal. Should be. I don't think the Death Eaters care, though. I think they're going to do whatever they want. Ultimately. And that, the Death Eaters took power so easily, too. I always found that kind of weird. You have this entire magical society. And then the Death Eaters just show up and, like, take over everything. Maybe I'm forgetting the minutia of that. Where is this child ghost? Is there a specific time you have to wait? 12 hours would be 5 p.m., 6, 7. It's considered after dark, right? Spread the rumor in town that she's a dirty hoe. I said your mom's a hoe. If you talk to him, Woundworth in prison, he might also tell you about the necromancer's pendant. And go to the market at night. Well, yeah, I thought it just... I thought don't you just go back to, if you complete Blood on the Ice, I thought you go back to Windhelm, and then eventually it's like, oh my god, someone else has been murdered, and then it starts it again. Isn't that how it happens, or do you have to talk to somebody to trigger it? I don't remember. After you talk to Viola, the town gossip, if you choose to work with Woundfirth, the court wizard, instead of reporting him to the Jarl's assistant, the wizard tells you the next murder will happen that evening. Yeah, so that's the critical mistake that I make, is that you're supposed to know to talk to Woundfirth. It's just, you don't really know that because you don't have a quest marker for it. But you got to think outside the box a little bit, basically. Where are you, ghost girl? I want to get all the quest. I want to get the entire quest. When do you appear, Helgi? Okay, I give up. I don't know when the heck she's supposed to be here. Whee! Not my job. Think you're about to find Helgi at night and guide her to the coffin? Well, that would be interesting. I just don't even remember where she hides. Where does she hide? I don't know. We found proof. Oh well. Let's go turn it in. Zubadadu, zabadu. Normally yes, but if it is bugged, no. We'll go investigate after this. Zubobadu, zub. Yo, what up?
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Interestingly, we could say this, or we could say, I have out of his journal.
So it's true, the traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
Oh, weird. Oh, God. Is this the one guy? Is this... Oh, I feel like this guy's crazy strong. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, this is cool. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kill the vampire.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight. Yeah, why not? Yeah, there should be more of this, like leading a rabble to like a...
I know you.
Should be more like leading a little group of townspeople to do stuff. That's cool. Kill the master event. Still find Helgi after dark. What the heck? Well, sorry, Helgi. You ain't appearing. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's go find Movarth. To Movarth's lair. To Movarth's lair. The wiki says it takes 3 days for the next stage of Blood on the Ice to begin. Woundfirth in the jail won't tell you anything. The next murder just has to happen. Which is weird, because it should definitely have been 3 days. Because we waited 2 days. And then also, I'm pretty sure at least one more day has happened. But we'll go, I guess we'll go cross-country, wait one more day, and then go there and see. And then check on Woundworth. Just to see if something happens. I remember this being really tough on Adept. Yep, if this is the guy I'm thinking of, this is going to be quite hard. If this is the... I'll probably remember the cave name. What is the name of the cave? The name of the cave is... Oh, literally... Yeah, Movarth. Yeah, I think it's this. Movarth's lair. I've never been able to get those able-bodied warriors to help. They always just stand around outside the cave and do nothing. That's the story of every companion interaction I've ever had. And yep, looks like they are not doing anything. Maybe we wait out here.
This place looks dangerous.
Yeah, kind of scary too.
And it's full of vampires?
Cowards. We must kill the vampires. We have to make them pay.
Of course. But why not let him go in first?
I mean, I'll go in first, but you guys got to come in after. Okay, I'm a sneak guy, so yeah, I can do that. But you guys got to like actually follow. Also, you're all gonna die because you ain't got no armor. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that steel axe and what do you got? Steel man? Yeah, that stuff ain't gonna do nothing. So Yeah, no. If I'm not being selfish, I would probably say just let me handle it, especially with the stealth tactic. But I could use the help.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Morthal were it in my power.
I have to go into the vampire's lair alone?
They may be cowards, but I'm not. I'll go with you.
I think it would be better if you waited here.
I suppose you're right. I'm not a fighting man. Go, and avenge my Laylet for me.
Oh, weird.
I
Yeah, because they don't really... Yeah, Skyrim doesn't really have, like, the mechanic to, like, have multiple followers. So I guess they just default to him. It's kind of funny, because Laylet's pretty awful, isn't she? Maybe being a vampire changes your mentality or whatever, but... She was pretty terrible. She burnt Hrogar's family. This guy is like, avenged my wife. It's like, okay, but she also burnt this family alive and then wanted to, like, keep the family... Keep the girl as, like, a companion? What the hell? Just, not great. Not great all around. Whee! Stealth roll. Yeah! That was pretty sick. If I do say so myself. Is there another spider up there? There was no time leaving. Yep, they're just out of there. I think it's... If I had to guess... I would imagine it's just Skyrim saying, hey, we don't really have a way to do like a group of enemies. Group of dudes attacking one dude. So, yeah, we're going to have them just go back. Vampire's Thrall. I release you! What's back here, I wonder? What lies in the lair? They wanted to protest something. They wanted to just pretend that they were helping, but they weren't actually doing anything. Bunch of layabouts. He clearly didn't think too highly of Laylet if he refused to believe Alva was a vampire when the evidence was right in front of his face. I know, right? Boom, boom. Yeah. In Skyrim, it's pretty obvious when people are vampires. I mean...
Seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you, my friend? Yes. Let me just take this coin purse off your hands for you. And those nice boots you've got there.
You're an evil man! Pure evil. Evil dies tonight. Evil dies tonight. Oblivion managed to have multiple followers. You could have a whole army. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could have like the epic battle of Bruma with like 10 people. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool like Elder Scrolls 6 if they do the war thing, which I'm hoping they don't. But if they do go that route, at least make it like an actual battle. I think the only thing I've ever seen like that is kind of like outside of like the Total War Rome stuff or whatever. It's like Kingdom Come Deliverance. It actually feels like at points you're in a battle with like, you know, a whole bunch of crazy mayhem going on. A lot of different dudes. But Elder Scrolls, not so much. The heck is happening here? There's the vampire at the head of the table. Speaking of head, we must remove his potion of stamina. Don't need this crap. Magicka regen, damage health. Whee! Hey, what was that? Sounded like a bunch of potions dropping. What the hell? Alright, Movarth. You've caused...
What was that?
Nothing. Movarth Paqueen? Oh, he's got a last name. What the heck? Don't remember that.
Nothing here after all.
Yeah, it must have been the wind, buddy. Why don't you go back and sit down, enjoy your vampire time. And, yeah, go ahead and take a seat. It's been a hard day of vampiring. Just gonna sneak on up real quick. Don't mind me. Gonna do a little hop. You might hear a little hop. Got him. Who are you? Blooded vampire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the level up. Yes, please. But-a-do. Health, I guess? One-handed. Zabadoo. Dual-wielding power attacks do 50% bonus damage. I like the sound of that. Let's test it out. I'll make a fine rug? Did you just say I'll make a fine rug? You get something special for that one. How should I kill you? Zupatu. Oh, choking grasp, yeah. You cannot. Oh my god, why are these people so tanky? What do you got, Movarth? Boop, boop, boop. Nothing unique on Movarth. Are you still alive? Get the heck out of here, dude. Oh boy. 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 Healing. Where is the healing? Alright, let's go. Me and you. Don't you realize you're but a thrall?
Remind me of my cousin's cat.
You killed your cousin's cat? Don't you know killing animals as a young man will signify that you're going to be a psychopath later on or whatever? Don't you know that? But you're freely admitting your faults. What silliness. They could have used the same mechanic the Civil War quests use. I don't suppose that your fellow soldiers are your followers, but they do dive right into the fight. Oh, that's true, yeah. I always forget everything about the Civil War quest line. But they do spawn quite a few dudes. It's me, your killer. Hello. Whoop. Oh, you missed. You gotta be quicker than that. Adios. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, do I really want to explore Movarth's lair? I'm assuming there's nothing in here that's super duper interesting. So I think we just leave Movarth's lair. Yeah, let's get out of here. Zoom-ba-doo. There's other reasons to have glowing yellow eyes. Maybe they have a diet rich in carrots. I don't think a diet rich in carrots does that to you. I would check the carrots that you are consuming, my friend. They don't sound to be correct. The fight would have to take place outdoors, like for the Civil War. Yeah, is there ever an instance in Skyrim where you go into a cave and you have like a whole group of people helping you? Probably not. What's up, Yin? Welcome in. Zoo, 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 zoo. In Skyrim, you can have companion follower, then a quest. Specific ones like companion member when doing a fetching quest, and then a conjuration, and the dwarven spiders that you make from the Dragonborn DLC, which technically don't have a limit. Interesting. KCD did the best it could with its limitations. If you notice, during the castle attacks of that game, it's broken up into sections to not load in too many enemies. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, KCD is such a weird game because it's so good. But yes, there's a lot of limitations that are blatant. I feel like it being a massive scale indie game. Yo, what up?
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
Mm-hmm. And next time when you tell somebody to play hide and seek, like, generally you do it immediately. You don't wait to the next day. I think I was walking about with a group of 10 or so, but the game could barely perform with that much going on, lol. Once during this quest, a dragon killed Hrogar and it bugged out. Some of these quests, man, I tell you. That's weird, because usually they're essential if they need to be essential. A dragon killed Hrogar. Rip. Return to Morthal. We can still find Helgi. I do want to... whatever. I'm not going to spend 100 years trying to figure this out. Imagine being a vampire with the ability to detect life and you can't even find a guy 2 feet from you. Trash vampire. Funny that vampires and their thralls love throwing around the racial insults. Oh, I don't even. Oh yeah, the cat stuff. Yeah, it's flat out just racism. It's like funny fantasy banter, but at the end of the day, they're just racist against Khajiit. That's not cool. Yo, what up?
Well, look.
Is that your husband?
If only everyone acted like you did.
Is that your husband, or is this guy just sleeping in your bed? The master vampire Movarth is dead.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it.
Up by the 9.
Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
800 gold plus 500 for before. Okay, I'll take that.
Until next time.
Until next time. Who's this? Asselfur? I'm imagining they are not together. It's kind of funny they're sleeping together. Okay, bye-bye. Do, do, do. Boo. Ba-da-da-do-do-do-do. When how many crows' necks he snapped to test their tensile strength? Movarth's boots are unique? Oh, gosh dang it. Did I miss unique boots? In Movarth's lair. Been a while since I caught one of your streams. Well, welcome back, Yin. Maybe they have hepatitis B, but that just makes your eyes yellow, not glowy. Ew. Didn't know that. Yep, he's got the hepatitis B for sure. No, I think he's a vampire. He's doing powers. Nope, that's the hepatitis B, trust me. Know it where I see it. Zoo ba-doo. Zoo ba-da-da-da-da-da-doo. What's up, Ogre? 901. She hid really well, to be fair. So well that I couldn't, I had no idea where the heck she was. Fallout 76 just announced 2025 you can play as a ghoul. Yep, we saw that on the Xbox thing. Zoo vampire boots. So these are unique? Aren't they just called vampire boots? I thought it was like vampire armor and vampire boots. Didn't see this gold though. That'll be a lot. Imperial light helmet. Goodbye. These graphics look real nice. Yo, what's up, Slim Reapero? Welcome in. Yeah, for an 11-year-old game, actually, way longer at this point. Oh my god, how time escapes us. For a 14-year-old game? 13-year-old game? 14-year-old game? I think it holds up quite well. Quite well. Really am a appreciator of Skyrim's aesthetic, especially for something that's just like a frozen wasteland a lot of the time, which, as I've said, I think they do a really good job of differentiating the environs. Near a bookshelf in the cave, there's a set of boots called Movarth's boots. Oh, the heck? Okay. Let's go find those then. Don't remember that. Whee! Yellow eyes are because of liver damage. That's what I was wondering, because, yeah, if you get psoriasis of the liver... Well, no, wait. You turn yellow from jaundice, which is related to liver stuff, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, you turn into a Simpsons character from getting jaundice. But then psoriasis does that too, right? Or something? If you drink too much... and you get like psoriasis of the liver and then it affects your skin tone or something like that. I don't know, but I didn't know hepatitis gives you yellow eyes. That's weird. Oh. Where's your boots, Movarth? I shall find your boots and take them. Missed it, always late to the game. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't think that, or maybe it does bode well for Fallout 5, because I was hoping for, like, different races in Fallout 5. But I guess if they're doing a ghoul in Fallout 76, yeah, why not just do that for 5 as well? Kind of don't like that they're feel like if they waited for Fallout 5 and they were like, and also in Fallout 5, play as a ghoul. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like that'd be like a big moment. That's now used on Fallout 76. Enchanted. Where the heck is this guy's bed? What is this? It's just a dead end here? Oh. Where's your boots, Movarth? You can hide them as well as you wish. They will not stop me from finding them. Oh, what? Is this guy like the boot guy? What the hell? He's got like...
Never should have come.
What? Oh my god, really? What? Going to enjoy what? Huh? Gonna enjoy taking forever to get back up on your feet, and by the time that you do, you're already dead? But yeah, I never should have come here, right? Why don't you go back to bed? 2920 Sun's Dawn. Already read that one. Alteration. Oh yeah, Movarth's boots. Movarth's boots. And then also, Movarth's boots. Yeah, this guy collects boots, I guess. That's interesting lore. Okay, what does Movarth's boots do? Are they enchanted? Sneaking is 15% better. Wow, look at that. Huh. The more you know. Okay, how the heck do I get out of here? I'm done with this place. I tire of this place. The boots don't seem all that crazy good, but they do fortify sneak. The wiki says there's actually next to a bed in the northeastern portion of the cave. Well, yeah, if they're unique, I want them. Even though I will not use them. Do you mean sclerosis? Psoriasis, right? Not crazy? No, because there's like multiple sclerosis, which is like something else, right? Psoriasis is a liver disease that people that are alcoholics get. Right? Hepatitis in general, because of the elevated bilirubin levels, you appear jaundiced. Hep B is the STD, so I just said it because of that. Cirrhosis of the liver, yeah. Look at all these things we're learning about disease. Are vampires immune to blood-borne illness? In this game, you are immune to disease if you are a vampire, so I would say yes. Right? Immunity to disease? If you're a vampire? Okay, let's wait 24 more hours. That should be 3 days. Hopefully, Blood on the Ice is not just glitched. I don't know why it would glitch. It's never glitched on me completing it with Woundfirth. So it's never glitched like that in the past. Cirrhosis. Cirrhosis, not psoriasis. Did I say psoriasis? Cirrhosis. Yeah, not psoriasis. Why did I say psoriasis? Psoriasis is a skin condition. Sclerosis. Oh my god. Psoriasis, sclerosis, cirrhosis. That reminded me of that lady that's like, I got beans, tomatoes, potatoes, beans, cirrhosis, ptosis. Blood on the Ice. To Wilhelm. Got beans, potatoes, tomatoes, Yo, what up? Is there perhaps a murderer in town?
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside.
Okay, this is weird now because I've never seen this glitch, I don't think, after doing it the way that we did it. And it's also definitely been over 3 days. But yet no murderer is striking. Huh.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Won't happen again.
Good.
Okay,
Glad we
goodbye.
straightened that out.
Let's go find Woundfirth. Apparently he won't say anything new, but I'm just curious if he does say anything, maybe. Vampires don't have to worry about STDs. I guess not. Literal disease immunity.
He's a true Nord. Got to keep my
No STDs, yeah, and I bet vampires get freaky too. Why even care if you're a vampire?
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
Dude, I swear to God, every time I come into this place, these two are having this conversation that never ends. I don't know if it's like resetting or it's just... But they never stop talking about this. Okay, where is the jail?
How long are you going to wait? Oh, frick. We have to send a message.
We must!
Through his gullet.
Zubadu, Zubadu, Zubadu. Good information. Can vampires still get pregnant if they're technically dead? Can a vampire get pregnant if they're dead? I mean, it happens at Twilight, right? With that horrible CGI baby. What the hell were they thinking with that?
Those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
I guess it depends on the vampire lore you're talking about in this game. Yeah, are there any? I don't know. They're undead. Yeah, you would think they wouldn't be able to create life. Or they would just create an undead baby outside of, you know, for some sort of Molag ball magic or something, I assume. What the hell does that mean? Always sneaking about my kind. Jesus Christ.
I mostly deal with petty thieves.
Movarth.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Wait, what the hell? The killer struck again. We don't even know that the killer struck again. The killer has struck again.
Oh, isn't that a shame? And here I am in the bloodworks. Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all.
It's the quest layout, okay? Listen, I follow the quest targets. I try to do the optional ones first. And they don't ever tell me to talk to you, Woundfirth the Unliving. And plus your name is Woundfirth the Unliving. And plus everybody thought it was you that was the killer anyways. So how about you get off my back? You can be resentful or you can help me. Your choice.
What made you think I was to blame in the first place? I've actually been after the killer myself.
I found your journals, an amulet, where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
Freaking necromancer amulet, dude. It was a skull. 8-sided, jade, ringed with ebony, a worn carving. You're not going to mention the green skull?
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull.
Yep.
That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
Oh, interesting. I guess Calixto was wrong.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Yeah, what the hell?
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast.
Huh?
That would
We're doing other things, lady.
Fine vessel.
That's so weird. What the heck? Yeah, alright. So I guess to the future... I don't know, it's weird. Like, do you want to complete both Blood on the Ice, or if you just want to complete one? Yeah, basically make sure to, I suppose, talk to Woundfirth at some point, even though he doesn't tell you to talk to him. And then he'll tell you about the killings, I guess, so that you can find the real killer. Yeah, we didn't even see the new killings happen, or at least... Maybe they started and we just didn't see. I don't know. Such a weird quest that triggers in so many weird ways. Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. Which might be right now. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. They are creatures of the night. Time to wake the kiddo up from his nap. Have a great rest of the stream. Much love all around you. See you later, Mr. Boobaroo. Boobaroo, how do you do? Have a good day, you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe or maybe not. Is it considered nighttime? Okay, he said patrol the streets at night. It is literally night, although he said tomorrow. But I have no idea how this quest actually works. It might just happen now. So how should we... He's probably just going to kill him, and then I'm not going to catch him, but... Just draw our weapons, just, you know, just cuz. Don't think Twilight vampires are undead. They're not considered undead. What? Twilight is so silly, I feel like. In Elder Scrolls, your body basically dies and the curse brings you back.
Take care with those flames.
Yeah. Do I stop this? What do I do? Guard! Guard!
God might get nervous.
Yeah, well...
approaches with his weapons drawn.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Yeah.
Safe travels.
Okay. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I figured, but... Okay, hold on. You are the worst, by the way. You're the absolute worst. You keep my eyes open. Hey, that's enough. Calixto Corium. I knew it was you the whole time, too. The game just didn't let me do it. Because this quest is so weird. Where are you going to go? Hear him? Probably hear him. Yeah, that's where I would go. But I know your game, little man. Let's go together. Come on.
There's no glory in war.
Up to Hiram. Okay, make a left here. Yeah, right up here. There you go. Alright, now if you don't mind, I'm gonna come in here as well. What's up, buddy? It is me. What are you? You're probably an Imperial, right? So you don't take... You take full damage from this. How would you like to die, Calixto Corium? So yeah, it turns out Calixto is actually the killer, which obviously I knew. And it's just such a weird quest, because you can break into Calixto's curiosities, find, I believe, like a chest with the Butcher's Journals, and even that does not set any quest triggers. You can, like, literally find that stuff, like, basically showing that he's the killer. And, like, it doesn't do anything. It's so weird. Wait, what? Oh, I forgot this actually has... Wait. Oh, he awakens? Yo, a forest with 1,000
Guard
bits.
might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapons drawn.
Yeah, apparently not nervous enough to act and save a woman's life. Thank you, A417, for the 1,000 bitteroonies. Thank you so much. God might get nervous. 50 magic, a conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. Health and stamina regen 75% slower. Oh. Wait, so you have to give this to him and not keep it for him to activate it? Because I was like, why is this not a thing that you get to keep? My god, there's so many ways to do this quest. It's crazy. Yeah, it turns out Calixto was the killer. Dun, dun, dun. Crazy. Thank you so much again, A Force, for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't make a lick of sense that Nords would get nervous about shouting. They're used to have tongues. It's weird in a more cosmopolitan area like Solitude, perhaps. But Windhelm, that just always made no sense to me. Yeah, it's kind of weird how many Nords do know about, like... Aren't you stupid? That's the Greybeard shouting. They're calling the Dragonborn. But other people are just like, what are you doing? Yeah, see, these guys are still talking. My god. Sherlock robes.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Calixto Corium was the real killer.
I'm glad you were able to correct your mistake. I release Movarth immediately. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Okay. Blood on the ice. Not a very satisfying way to do it. Does this guy say anything?
If Ulfric needs
Nope.
a favor, he has
Yeah, so just talk to Woundfirth, basically. Find Woundfirth, and then the whole quest should be able to be completed in one fell swoop. A lot better of a way. In my first few playthroughs, I happily let him rot in jail, never went back, because I had no idea what else there was that I could possibly do. Yeah, especially like now, where it didn't seem to update it, even though we could trigger it again by talking to him. So weird. Perfect line for this guard to say. I know, right? Oh, Master Luck. Wait. Yes, we have the key. Okay, I wanted to just see if this was in here. I was wondering, like, yeah, I figured we probably could have killed Calixto there, and there may be a unique interaction, like killing the guy before he kills, killing the Forsworn guy before he kills the chick in Barkarth. But I just really didn't want to ruin the quest where it's like you attack Calixto and the guards are like, "Hey, what are you doing?" It's like, well, he was literally about to kill this woman, saving her life. Yeah, so look, if you go up here, Calixto's chest. Yeah, he's literally got Butcher Journal number 1. I don't even think we read this. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you will be with me again. Normally, when such words are written, it is because the love left behind is soon to depart. But in my case, I hope to soon bring your spirit back into my world, for it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I continue to collect your new form from the ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies with your spirit, imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I give them. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near. Soon I will hold you, and I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveler. Love always, Calixto. And he's got a whole bunch of tools for doing bad things. So yeah, even if you get... I guess you need his key, though. I think even if you break into here, pickpocket Calixto's key, open this and read that journal, which basically confirms he's the butcher, it does not update the quest at all. So, just very weird. In a nutshell. The racially bullied lady died. Yep. We literally... Yeah, I guess not a hate crime. I guess he was killing indiscriminately. Right? He just wanted to resurrect his wife with women parts, I guess. Is that the amulet from Oblivion? What amulet from Oblivion? Amulet from Oblivion. I don't remember this thing. Does that exist? Think of it like this. Being a martial artist is quite rare and most people know what it is, but if you, a trained fighter, walked around punching just in front of people's faces, they'd be like, WTF? Yeah, but I agree that, like, yeah, some of the Nord's voice knowledge and all that is kind of a little all over the place, but maybe not. It's what shouting is like, except shouts can rip the city and warp reality. The Necromancer amulet is part of the Mages Guild storyline? Yeah, I vaguely remember it. Yeah, maybe it's a reference to Oblivion. I know it's very unique because it looks like a freaking Halloween shop. Looks like a spirit Halloween thing that you buy at the counter. But, yeah, that'll do it for today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we'll be back to Elder Scrolls and Fallout stuff probably until the Elden Ring DLC releases. Although I don't know, because I guess... I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out a way to balance the uploads, basically. Because it's going to be tricky. Because everything is uploaded right until the Elden Ring DLC. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out. But anyways, Elden Ring DLC coming up. More Elder Scrolls and Fallout as well. Thank you for watching if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching if you're watching on Twitch. And I will see you in the next episode /stream. Bye.